Confidence is not a gift you are born with. It is not a magic cloak that falls upon a select few. Confidence is a fortress built stone by stone, choice by choice, thought by thought. It is not something you stumble upon by accident or circumstance. It is something you claim, something you grow, something you become. If you want to walk through life with an unshakable belief in yourself, not arrogance, not false bravado, but deep-rooted, radiant confidence, you must first understand this. Confidence is earned through intentional cultivation. It is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. The world will try to tell you that confidence is about the way you look, the number of followers you have, or the applause of the crowd. But true confidence does not seek approval. It seeks authenticity. It is forged in the quiet moments when no one is watching, when you choose to stand tall even though the ground beneath you trembles. To be confident is to be clear about who you are, what you value, and what you stand for. It is to own your story, the triumphs, the scars, the lessons. Confidence is a declaration. I am enough. I am worthy. I am capable. But this declaration must come from the depths of your being, not the surface of your ego. Let's begin this journey by looking at the 10 essential things you need to have if you want to be more confident, not just for a moment, but for life. First, you must have a clear vision of what you want. Confidence is rooted in purpose. When your goals are foggy, your confidence wavers like a candle in the wind. But when you know exactly where you are going, when your purpose lights your path, confidence flows naturally. It is easier to stand firm when you have a destination. Second, you need self-awareness. This means knowing your strengths and your weaknesses with brutal honesty. It is not about perfection, but clarity. When you understand who you truly are, your fears, your passions, your patterns, you stop fighting yourself. And that peace inside becomes the soil where confidence grows. Third, you must have a strong sense of self-discipline. Confidence is a muscle, and like any muscle, it requires training. Discipline is the daily practice of aligning your actions with your values. It is waking up on days when you don't feel like it, and still showing up. It is the backbone of trust. Trust in yourself, that you will follow through no matter what. Fourth, you need to cultivate resilience. The road to confidence is paved with failure, rejection, and doubt. Resilience is your ability to bounce back, to learn, and to keep moving forward no matter how many times life knocks you down. It is the armor that protects your confidence from the arrows of criticism and adversity. Fifth, you must develop positive self-talk. The voice inside your head is your most powerful ally or your greatest enemy. Confidence blossoms when you speak to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and truth. When you replace the I can't with I will, the impossible begins to shift. Sixth, you need knowledge and competence. There is no shortcut to mastery. Confidence rises from the foundation of knowing your craft, your skills, and your worth. When you prepare, practice, and persist, you build an unbreakable belief in your abilities. Seventh, you must embrace authenticity. Confidence does not wear masks. It does not pretend to be someone else. It is the courage to be vulnerable, to show your true colors, to stand firm in your uniqueness, even if it means standing alone. Authenticity attracts respect, and respect fuels confidence. Eighth, you need to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It grounds you in the present and reminds you of your value. When you appreciate what you have, you stop seeking validation from others and start validating yourself. Ninth, you must have healthy boundaries. Confidence is not about saying yes to everyone and everything. It is about knowing your limits, protecting your energy, and honoring your needs. Boundaries are the guardrails that keep your confidence safe from depletion and exploitation. And finally, 10th, you need courage to act. Confidence is not passive. It is not waiting for fear to disappear. It is stepping forward even when you're uncertain. It is taking risks, making mistakes, and learning to dance with discomfort. Every brave action you take strengthens your confidence muscle. Now, Imagine your life built on these 10 pillars. Imagine waking up each day with a quiet fire burning inside. A fire fueled by clarity, discipline, resilience, and courage. Imagine the freedom of walking through the world, knowing you are enough exactly as you are, while relentlessly growing into who you can become. Confidence is not a destination. It is a journey, a lifelong dance between self-acceptance and self-improvement. It is the ultimate act of self-love. So if you want to be more confident, start today. Not tomorrow, not someday. Today. Make the choice to see yourself clearly, to speak kindly, to act boldly. Build your life brick by brick, day by day. And soon, you will find that confidence is no longer something you chase. It is who you are. Confidence is not a fleeting feeling that comes and goes with the wind. It is the steady flame burning within, kindled by clarity of purpose and nurtured by persistent action. To be confident is to know yourself deeply, to embrace your strengths without arrogance and your weaknesses without shame, and to stand unwavering in the face of doubt and fear. It requires the courage to confront your inner critic, the discipline to build habits that reinforce your self-worth, and the resilience to rise stronger every time life pushes you down. When you cultivate positive self-talk, you transform your internal dialogue from a prison of limitation into a sanctuary of empowerment, where every thought fuels your ascent rather than your descent. Knowledge and competence are the bedrock upon which true confidence rests. Mastery over your craft dissolves uncertainty and replaces it with a quiet assurance that no external circumstance can shake. Authenticity is the heart of confidence. It demands that you shed the masks imposed by others and reveal your true self, knowing that vulnerability is not weakness but the bravest act of all. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance already present in your life, grounding your confidence in appreciation rather than comparison. Setting healthy boundaries protects your energy and preserves your self-respect, allowing you to say no without guilt and yes without hesitation. Above all, courage is the engine that drives confidence forward. It pushes you to act despite fear, to risk failure for growth, and to step boldly into the unknown. Each of these elements weaves together into a tapestry of self-belief that cannot be unraveled by circumstance or criticism. This is the confidence that transforms lives, empowers dreams, and awakens the greatness within. To live confidently is to live with intention, integrity, and relentless determination, becoming the architect of your destiny with every choice you make. Start now. Choose to embrace these truths, embody these qualities, and watch as the world bends to the force of your unwavering self-belief. Confidence is not the roar of the crowd or the fleeting praise of strangers. It is the quiet, unyielding voice within that whispers, "I am enough," even when the world shouts otherwise. It is born in the small, unseen victories, the moments when you choose to rise before the sun, when you refuse to surrender to fear, when you stand alone because your truth matters more than approval. This confidence does not depend on circumstance. It is forged in the crucible of experience, hardened by setbacks, polished by persistence. It thrives on discipline, that relentless commitment to show up for yourself day after day, building habits that become your armor against doubt. When you speak to yourself with kindness and conviction, you rewrite the story of your worth, replacing self-doubt with self-respect. Knowledge sharpens this confidence like a sword, each skill mastered a testament to your dedication and proof that you are capable beyond measure. Authenticity fuels it, stripping away the masks society demands so you can stand naked in your truth, knowing that your vulnerability is your greatest strength. Gratitude fills the soul with richness that no external wealth can buy, reminding you that you already possess enough to walk boldly. Boundaries guard this treasure, keeping toxic influences at bay and preserving the sanctity of your energy. And courage is the lifeblood of confidence. It is the act of moving forward despite fear, of daring to fail, and of embracing discomfort as the price of growth. Together, these 10 pillars create a foundation so solid that nothing can shake your belief in yourself. Confidence is not a destination, but a lifelong journey, one of constant becoming, where every choice you make, every challenge you face, sculpts the masterpiece that is you. To live with confidence is to live with purpose, integrity, and relentless passion, a declaration to the world that you are here not to survive, but to thrive. So begin now. Take that step, speak that word, hold that boundary, build this confidence not as a fleeting flame, but as an eternal fire that lights your path and ignites the lives of those around you. This is your moment. This is your life. And your confidence will carry you beyond every limit you once believed you had. Confidence is not a gift bestowed upon a fortunate few. It is a fortress painstakingly built brick by brick through deliberate action and unwavering commitment. It is not an external adornment, but an internal conviction, a steadfast belief that no matter the storm, no matter the obstacles, you possess the strength to endure and prevail. This conviction arises not from flawless success, but from the courage to face failure head on, to rise after every fall, and to learn with humility and grace from each misstep. Confidence grows from the soil of discipline, the daily choices to honor your word, to meet your own expectations before anyone else's, to push forward even when motivation wanes and the comfort of surrender tempts. It thrives on the dialogue you cultivate within yourself. By speaking with kindness, affirming your worth, and silencing the whispers of doubt, you transform your inner critic into your fiercest ally. Mastery of your craft deepens this confidence. Each new skill acquired a testament to your dedication and proof that your potential is boundless. Authenticity enriches it, as shedding the masks and embracing your true self invites a freedom and power that no facade can offer. Gratitude grounds your spirit in abundance, redirecting your focus from scarcity to the richness already present in your life, nurturing contentment that fuels confidence rather than depletes it. Setting clear boundaries protects this sacred growth, safeguarding your energy and self-respect from the erosion of negativity and overextension. And above all, courage pulses at the heart of confidence, the bravery to step forward in uncertainty, to confront fear, to risk vulnerability, and to accept discomfort as the necessary price of progress. These 10 pillars intertwine to form an unshakable foundation upon which your confidence stands tall, unbowed by circumstance or criticism. Confidence is a journey without a final destination. It is the continual forging of your character through choices, actions, and resilience. To live confidently is to embrace your purpose with passion, to walk your path with integrity, and to radiate a relentless determination that inspires not only yourself but everyone around you. Begin now, make the choice to nurture these qualities within, to embody this power, and to step boldly into the fullness of your being. Let your confidence blaze as a beacon, lighting your way through darkness and inviting others to follow. This is your calling. This is your destiny. And your confidence will be the legacy you leave behind. Confidence is the quiet force that moves mountains, not because it shouts louder than the storm, but because it stands firmer than the fiercest winds. It is the unwavering conviction that no setback is final, no criticism is defining, and no fear is insurmountable. This kind of confidence is not born from luck or external validation. It is cultivated through relentless self-mastery, daily rituals, and the refusal to settle for less than your true potential. Every decision you make to honor yourself, every commitment you keep when the world offers distraction, every moment you choose courage over comfort, strengthens this inner power. It is built on the foundation of knowing your values deeply, speaking your truth boldly, and acting with integrity consistently. As you cultivate gratitude, you shift your lens from what is missing to what is abundant, filling your spirit with contentment and joy that fuel fearless action. Setting boundaries becomes an act of self-love, protecting your energy so that your confidence can flourish undisturbed by the chaos of others' expectations or negativity. Courage, the heartbeat of confidence, calls you to step beyond your comfort zone, to embrace uncertainty, and to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. This journey of confidence is lifelong, a continual evolution, shaped by perseverance, reflection, and growth. To live confidently is to claim your power unapologetically, to inspire others through your authenticity, and to create a legacy of strength and resilience. Start now by embracing these truths within, nurturing your inner flame, and walking boldly into the life you are meant to live. Your confidence will not only change your world, it will illuminate the path for others to find their own strength and rise. Confidence is the silent anthem playing beneath every act of greatness. It is the steady heartbeat that pulses through the veins of those who refuse to be defined by their doubts. It does not announce itself with fanfare, but reveals its presence in the unwavering gaze, the calm resolve, and the relentless pursuit of purpose. This sacred power is born when you decide to own your story fully, the victories, the failures, the scars, and the lesson sand unshaken in the face of life's unpredictability. It is forged in the fires of discipline, where daily commitments transform fleeting desires into enduring habits, creating an unbreakable bond between intention and action. The voice within, once a whisper of insecurity, becomes a chorus of affirmation through intentional self-talk that nurtures belief and silences fear. Mastery builds this confidence stone by stone, each skill honed a testament to your dedication and a fortress against uncertainty. Authenticity is its soul, demanding you shed pretense and embrace your uniqueness, inviting the world to witness the unfiltered power of your true self. Gratitude acts as the fertile ground where confidence takes root, shifting your focus from lack to abundance, filling your spirit with a profound sense of worth. Boundaries become the sacred walls protecting this growth, ensuring that your energy remains focused and your resolve intact. At the core, courage ignites this transformation, the bravery to face the unknown, to risk failure, and to grow through discomfort. Confidence is not a fleeting destination, but a lifelong journey, a relentless sculpting of character through choices, actions, and resilience. To embody confidence is to live with purpose and passion, to inspire through authenticity, and to leave a legacy that beckons others toward their own strength. Begin this journey now, embracing your power, kindling your inner flame, and stepping boldly into the greatness that awaits. Your confidence is not just your shield. It is your beacon, illuminating a path of empowerment for all who follow. Confidence is the invisible force that propels you forward when every rational thought whispers to stop. It's the deep-rooted certainty that no matter the obstacles, your resolve will carry you through. It is not born from flawless victories, but from the courage to face setbacks, to stand again when the world tries to keep you down. This power grows with every intentional choice, the mornings you rise early to pursue growth, the moments you silence doubt with action, the countless small victories that stitch together a life of unshakable belief. Discipline fortifies this inner strength, transforming fleeting motivation into lasting habit, forging a path from desire to destiny. The words you speak to yourself build this foundation. Replace criticism with encouragement, and watch your spirit soar beyond previous limits. Knowledge sharpens your confidence like a blade, each mastered skill a testament to your unwavering dedication. Authenticity breathes life into this power, allowing you to stand proud and unmasked, embracing vulnerability as your greatest strength. Gratitude anchors you, shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance, filling your soul with peace and joy that fuel boldness. Boundaries guard your energy, ensuring your confidence thrives, undiminished by negativity or distraction. Courage ignites every step, pushing you beyond fear into a realm where growth is inevitable. This journey is not a sprint, but a marathon, a lifelong commitment to becoming who you were meant to be. To live confidently is to claim your power with humility and passion, to inspire others by example, and to leave a legacy woven with resilience and purpose. Begin today, stand tall, speak your truth, and let your confidence blaze a trail that others will follow. Confidence is no longer a distant dream or a fragile hope. It is the very essence of who you are, becoming the fierce, unbreakable force rising from every choice you've made, every fear you've faced, and every promise you've kept to yourself. This is your moment to stand fully awake in your power, to walk boldly into the life you were born to lead. No longer will you wait for permission. No longer will you shrink in the shadows of doubt or comparison. You are the author of your story, the architect of your destiny, and the embodiment of relentless courage. The path ahead may still challenge you, but now you face it armed with unwavering belief forged in discipline, tempered by resilience, and ignited by purpose. So rise up with fire in your eyes and certainty in your heart. Own your strength, claim your truth, and let your confidence be the roar that breaks through every barrier. This is not just the end of a journey, it is the beginning of a life lived without limits, without apology, without fear. The world awaits your greatness. Step forward and show it what true confidence looks like. There is a moment in everyone's life, whether it is today, tomorrow, or perhaps yet to come, where they find themselves at a crossroads. You've arrived at the edge of your comfort zone, where the status quo no longer feeds you, no longer satisfies you, no longer defines who you are. And standing there, at that precipice, a voice whispers deep inside your soul, telling you that the time has come to make a choice. Remain where you are, or act as if only you are the best. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you've done, or what you've been through. The question is not whether you deserve greatness, it is about whether you are willing to act as if you do. Because the path to success, to wealth, to an extraordinary life is not one of chance. It is a path you carve with your mind, with your actions, and with your unyielding belief that there is no other option but to succeed. You must first recognize that you are a product of your choices, not your circumstances. Your past, your mistakes, your failures, they do not define you. What defines you is what you choose to do from this point forward. To live as if you are the best requires you to be willing to sacrifice comfort, to think differently, to disrupt your own thinking, and to break the chains that have held you in place for too long. You have to adopt the mindset of someone who believes they are capable of greatness. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak to others, the way you make decisions, it all must reflect the conviction that you are on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. It starts in your mind and then flows into your actions. It is the belief that when you step into a room, the room is yours. The world is waiting for you to make your mark. Let me tell you something about success. It's not an accident. It's not a stroke of luck. It is intentional, deliberate, and it begins with how you see yourself. If you want to rise to the top, you must first act as if you are already there. Believe you are worthy of success, not because of what you have now, but because of the potential that lies within you. How do you expect the world to see your value if you do not first see it yourself? You cannot sit back and wait for someone to hand you success on a silver platter. You must claim it, own it, act as if it is already yours. When you believe you are worthy of success, you will see opportunities where others see obstacles. You will meet challenges with resolve and face setbacks with the determination that failure is never finale, just a lesson on the road to greatness. There are too many people walking through life half alive, half committed. They exist in a haze, hoping for success to find them, hoping for the world to deliver what they've dreamt of. But success doesn't come to the hopeful. It comes to the bold. It comes to those who refuse to settle for anything less than excellence, who walk each day as if they are destined for greatness. And the first step in this journey is the way you think. Your attitude will determine how far you go. It doesn't matter how many setbacks you face or how many doors are slammed in your face. What matters is how you respond. When you act as if you are the best, when you carry yourself with the quiet confidence that comes from within, you are not waiting for permission to succeed. You are already succeeding. You are creating your future with every thought, with every action. This is the foundation of a winning mindset, the unshakable belief that you are capable of achieving the unimaginable. It doesn't matter if you don't have the resources or the connections right now. It doesn't matter if your bank account is empty or if you've been told no 100 times. What matters is that you act as if only you are the best. Success is built on action, on discipline, and on the choices you make when nobody is watching. It's easy to dream big when you have a crowd cheering you on. But the real test comes when you are all alone, when the world seems indifferent to your ambitions. It is then that you must remind yourself, you are the best. You act as if you are already the person you dream to be, because the act of becoming that person starts with your choices today. This requires you to embrace self-discipline in its purest form. You must hold yourself to standards that others may find unreasonable, to routines that may seem extreme, but these are the things that will separate you from the pack. While others sleep, you wake. While others settle for mediocrity, you strive for excellence. Discipline is not just about managing your time. It's about managing your mind. When you choose to act as if only you are the best, you commit to mastering your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions. Self-discipline also means that you take full responsibility for the life you are building. It's about recognizing that you are the only person who can change your circumstances. No one else is coming to save you. No one else is going to hand you your dreams. It is up to you and you alone to shape your destiny. When you accept this responsibility, you step into your power. You stop making excuses and you stop blaming others. You become the author of your own story. When you act as if only you are the best, your words change. Your language shifts from I wish and I hope to I will and I am. Your words carry weight, not because of their volume, but because of their conviction. You speak with power, with intention, with the unwavering belief that your words will manifest into reality. Your words are the seeds that will grow into the reality you are crafting. Communication, both with others and with yourself, becomes the most powerful tool in your arsenal. You communicate your dreams, your goals, your mission to the world as if they are already a done deal. The world doesn't need to know how long you've been struggling or how many times you've been knocked down. What the world needs to see is a person who acts with the confidence of someone who has already achieved what they set out to do. When you speak as though you are the best, you begin to attract those who see your value. And now, as you walk through the world with the power of your thoughts, your actions, and your words, you begin to shape your life. You act as if you are the best, and in doing so, you give yourself permission to be the best. The final piece of the puzzle is your mindset. This is the lens through which you view the world. It is the lens through which you interpret challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. With the right mindset, nothing can break you. Your belief in yourself, your belief in your ability to succeed, becomes unshakable. You act as if only you are the best, and you carry that belief into everything you do. When you live this way, greatness becomes inevitable. You must act as if success is not a choice, it is a given. Act as if only you are the best, and you will find that the best things begin to find you. It is not a matter of fate, it is a matter of choice. When you choose to act as if only you are the best, you open the door to a life of abundance, opportunity, and success. When you walk with your head held high, when you speak with confidence, when you move through the world with purpose, you invite greatness into your life. The question is no longer whether you will succeed, it is simply when. And the answer is, as soon as you decide to act as if only you are the best. Now, go out and claim what is rightfully yours. Step into the greatness that has always been within you. And remember, your success starts with the way you think, the way you act, and the way you carry yourself. The world is waiting for you to show up as your best self. So, act as if only you are the best, and let the world be amazed by what you do next. As you step into this new mindset, you'll begin to notice how the world shifts around you. You may not see it at first. Perhaps the changes will be subtle, incremental, but soon enough, you'll realize that the moment you started acting as if only you are the best, the world began to mirror your belief. The opportunities that once seemed out of reach will start to gravitate toward you. People will take notice of your energy, your confidence, and your unwavering dedication to your craft. They will sense that you are different, and they will be drawn to that. This is the power of belief. It's not magic. It's not some esoteric principle that only a few special people understand. It's the science of intention. It's the law of attraction. And it is available to anyone who chooses to embrace it fully. But let me make this clear, believing you are the best is not about arrogance. It's not about diminishing the value of others. It's about seeing the potential within yourself and acting in alignment with that vision. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You need to prove it to yourself. You must honor your own potential. And the only way to do that is to step forward every day as if you are already the person you aspire to be. You must also understand that there will be moments of doubt. There will be days when your confidence wavers, when the challenges seem insurmountable, when the path appears unclear. But those moments are the test. This is where you separate the dreamers from the doers, the successful from the unsuccessful. When the doubt creeps in, when the fears arise, you must remember why you started. You act as if only you are the best. Not because the world will always make it easy for you, but because your commitment to your own greatness is stronger than any temporary setback. Those who wait for circumstances to be perfect before they take action will always remain stuck. Those who wait for the stars to align before they step out will never reach their potential. You must rise above the circumstances. You must act, not because everything is lined up perfectly, but because you know without a shadow of a doubt that your success is inevitable. When you act as if only you are the best, your belief will carry you through every challenge, every obstacle, and every setback. It will be the fuel that keeps you moving when others falter. Remember, the road to success is not easy. If it were, everyone would be on it. But the beauty of this journey lies in its difficulty. The greater the challenge, the sweeter the victory. The more obstacles you overcome, the stronger you become. When you act as if only you are the best, you do not shy away from the struggle. You embrace it. You understand that it is through these trials that you will forge the strength, the wisdom, and the resilience to rise to the top. Every time you face adversity, remind yourself, I am the best. I am destined for greatness. This moment is temporary, but my future is permanent. With each challenge, you get closer to the person you are meant to be, the person who refuses to back down, the person who acts with purpose, with conviction, and with unstoppable faith in their own potential. And in time, you will notice that the world no longer challenges you in the same way. The people who doubted you will now be the ones seeking your advice. The opportunities that once eluded you will now present themselves. You will attract the things, the people, and the circumstances that align with your new belief system. Now take a moment and imagine your future. Imagine what your life would look like if you truly believed you were the best. How would you speak? How would you move through your day? What choices would you make? What actions would you take? The answer is simple. You would make the bold choices. You would act with clarity and purpose. You would make decisions from a place of power, not fear. You would choose abundance over scarcity, confidence over doubt, action over hesitation. And as you do, you will begin to see your world transform. This is not some lofty ideal. This is not a wish or a fantasy. This is reality, and it is yours to shape. The only limit is the one you place on yourself. So, remove that limit. Step into the world as if only you are the best, and watch everything change. Your actions, your beliefs, and your mindset create your reality. When you decide to act as if only you are the best, you are committing to a life of relentless growth, unwavering faith, and unbreakable confidence. Your journey will not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Because you will know deep in your soul that greatness is your birthright. It is not something you have to wait for. It is something you must claim right now, in this moment. So, as you step forward into this new chapter, remember this. Act as if only you are the best. Let no obstacle stand in your way. Let no doubt creep into your mind. Walk with the knowledge that your future is waiting for you, and it is filled with limitless potential. Now, go. Go and become the best version of yourself. Go and show the world that when you choose to act as if only you are the best, nothing, absolutely nothing can stand in your way. The world is waiting for you to rise. And when you do, you will find that greatness is not just a destination. It is the journey you walk every single day. As you continue on this journey of self-discovery, remember that acting as if only you are the best is not a fleeting idea, a momentary burst of inspiration that fades away when the first difficulty arises. This is a lifestyle, a commitment to living at your highest potential, day in and day out. It's about waking up every morning with a renewed sense of purpose, a deep understanding that today is the day you move closer to the person you are becoming. There will be moments where others may question you, doubt you, or challenge your vision. And in those moments, you must stand firm. You must stand tall with the unshakable belief that what you are doing is not just for you, it is for the world around you. When you act as if only you are the best, you no longer live for the approval of others. Your actions are driven by a higher calling, a purpose that transcends external validation. You are no longer waiting for the world to tell you that you are worthy. You know deep in your heart that you are. The greatest achievers in history didn't wait for circumstances to be perfect. And they certainly didn't wait for someone to hand them permission. They believed in their worth. before the world did. They acted with the conviction that their success was inevitable because they knew that success starts within. The outer world will reflect back to you whatever you project into it. If you walk with the belief that you are the best, others will begin to see that energy and treat you as such. But don't mistake this confidence for complacency. To act as if only you are the best is not to expect things to come easy. It is to challenge yourself to push past the limits of what you thought was possible. It is to push the boundaries of your own comfort zone, knowing that growth only happens on the other side of discomfort. When you act as if only you are the best, you will face the struggles, the failures, and the pain that come with any worthwhile journey, but you will face them head on, with the unwavering belief that they are merely stepping stones on the path to greatness. You must embrace that greatness is not handed to you in an instant. It is forged through persistence, discipline, and a relentless commitment to your vision. The world will test you. Life will challenge you. And every challenge will ask the same question. How badly do you want it? When you respond with action, with relentless pursuit, with an unwavering belief that you are the best, you show life that you are willing to rise to any occasion. You prove that you are ready not because of what you have now, but because of who you are becoming. Remember, the only person you are competing with is yourself. The greatest battles are fought within, against the doubts, the fears, and the insecurities that tell you you're not good enough. When you act as if only you are the best, you are silencing those voices of self-doubt, and you are choosing to listen to the inner voice that knows your worth. That voice will carry you further than you could ever imagine, through obstacles that others may shy away from, through challenges that may seem insurmountable. Because the voice within you that says, I am the best, is the voice of resilience. It is the voice that doesn't give up. When things get hard, it presses forward. This journey requires trust in yourself, in your abilities, and in your vision. You must trust that the sacrifices you make today will pay off tomorrow. You must trust that every action you take is bringing you closer to your goals. Trust that the universe responds to the energy you put into the world. When you act as if only you are the best, the universe has no choice but to align with your vision. And even when others don't understand your drive, even when they may question your choices or criticize your ambition, you must remain steadfast in your purpose. You must remember that the path to greatness is rarely understood by the masses. It is often misunderstood by those who are too comfortable in their own mediocrity. But you are different. You are acting as if only you are the best, and that makes you unstoppable. The world doesn't need more people who go along with the flow. The world needs people who step into their power, people who choose greatness, people who act as if only they are the best and inspire others to do the same. Each day is a new opportunity to live at the highest level of your potential. With every decision, with every action, you are either moving closer to the version of yourself that you know you are capable of becoming, or you are settling for less. But here's the truth. You are not meant to settle. You were not born to play small. You were born to stand out, to push boundaries, to challenge yourself, and to become the best version of yourself. So, what are you waiting for? There is no better time than right now. Don't wait for the stars to align. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right conditions. You have everything you need within you to start right now. You have the power, the potential, and the drive to act as if only you are the best. And when you begin to act from that place of power, the world will take notice. Your life will shift. Your future will unfold. The person you've always dreamed of being, the success you've always craved, the life you've always desired, it's all available to you, but you must take the first step. You must commit to being the best version of yourself right now, in this moment, as if there is no other option. The universe will align with that commitment, and you will begin to see results. Every action, every thought, every decision you make is an opportunity to act as if only you are the best. It's time to embrace that truth. It's time to step into your greatness and never look back. So, what's next? It's simple. You take the next step. You make that choice. You act. Because you already know what you are capable of. And the world is waiting for you to show up and claim your place at the top. As you take that step, understand that this journey of acting as if only you are the best will never be a one-time decision. It is not a choice you make today and then forget about tomorrow. No, this is a commitment that you must renew every single day. Each morning when you wake up, you must remind yourself that today you will move one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. And when you face the inevitable challenges, the moments when doubt and fear try to take root, you must remember that those are just tests. Tests to see if you are truly committed to your vision. Your dreams are not fragile things that will crumble with the first sign of adversity. They are powerful, unbreakable forces that will carry you forward as long as you remain steadfast. And that strength, that inner resolve, will come from the commitment to act as if only you are the best. This is your path. This is your destiny. No one else can walk it for you, and no one else can stop you from reaching the top if you don't stop yourself. And here's the truth. The path to greatness is not lined with instant gratification. It is a journey that requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering belief that you are capable of more. Most people give up too soon. They abandon their dreams because they can't see immediate results. But you are different. You will act as if only you are the best because you understand that greatness takes time. It takes effort. It takes sacrifice. And the reward for that effort is not just success, it is the transformation of who you become along the way. As you continue this journey, you'll find that your confidence will grow. It will not be the shallow, fleeting confidence that comes from external validation, but a deep, unshakable confidence that comes from within. It is the confidence of someone who knows, without a doubt, that they are doing the work necessary to achieve greatness. It is the confidence of someone who does not need to seek approval because they already know their worth. And as your confidence grows, so too will your capacity to lead. When you act as if only you are the best, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon for those who are lost, for those who are struggling to find their own way. Your commitment to greatness will ripple out, creating a wave of transformation in those around you. You will not only change your own life, but you will change the lives of others. And that, my friend, is the true power of greatness. In the end, it's not about what you accomplish, it's about who you become. It's about the person you are as you walk this journey. The world will remember not just your achievements, but the energy you brought with you, the belief you had in yourself, and the way you inspired others to believe in themselves as well. When you act as if only you are the best, you leave a legacy that will outlive your successes. The person you are becoming strong, unshakable, relentless, more than capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed of. You have everything within you to succeed, but you must believe it. You must believe it when the world doubts you. You must believe it when the path gets difficult. You must believe it when it seems like there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Because, let me tell you something, the light is always there. It's just waiting for you to walk toward it. So, step forward, knowing that every moment, every decision, every action is one more step toward the best version of yourself. Act as if only you are the best, and the world will start to believe it too. It is not arrogance. It is not entitlement. It is simply the truth. You are meant for greatness. You are meant to rise above. And the moment you fully embrace that truth is the moment everything begins to change. There is no limit to what you can achieve when you act as if only you are the best. The sky is not the limit. Your mind, your heart, your belief, those are the only limits. And when you choose to transcend those limits, when you choose to believe that your success is inevitable, you will break through every barrier that has held you back. The time is now. The world is waiting for you. Act as if only you are the best, and watch as everything in your life begins to align with that belief. You are on the path to greatness, and nothing can stop you. And now, as you stand at the end of this journey, you will realize that everything you've been through, all the effort and sacrifice, all the challenges and failures, were not punishments. They were lessons, necessary steps that forged you into the strong, resilient person you are today. You have walked through the darkness to find the light within yourself. You have overcome doubts, fears, and dared to believe that you deserve the best this life has to offer. This journey is not the end, it is the beginning of a new chapter. Today, you don't just see your potential, You hold it in your hands. You don't just dream of success, you live in the commitment to turn that dream into reality. You've acted as if you were the best, and now you are the best. Not because you have everything, but because you chose to become the person you always wanted to be. There is no room left for hesitation, no space left for doubt. The world will not wait for you any longer. You've walked the path you drew for yourself, and only you can decide whether to continue or stop. But you know you will not stop. You cannot. You've proven to yourself that you can face any challenge, you can overcome any difficulty, and you deserve everything this life has to offer. This is not the path for the faint-hearted. This is the path for those who dare to act, dare to dream big, dare to become the person they've always wanted to be. This path is yours, and only you can decide where it will lead. When you act as if you are the best, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of those around you. You become a beacon for those who are lost, for those who are struggling to find their own way. Your commitment to greatness will ripple out, creating a wave of transformation in others. You will not only change your own life, but you will change the world. In the end, it's not about what you achieve, it's about who you become. It's about the person you are as you walk this journey. The world will remember not just your accomplishments, but the energy you brought with you, the belief you had in yourself, and the way you inspired others to believe in themselves as well. When you act as if only you are the best, you leave a legacy that will outlive your successes. The person you are becoming strong, unshakable, relentless, more than capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed of. You have everything within you to succeed, but you must believe it. You must believe it when the world doubts you. You must believe it when the path gets difficult. You must believe it when it seems like there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Because, let me tell you something, the light is always there. It's just waiting for you to walk toward it. So, take that next step. Make that choice. Act. Because you already know what you are capable of. And the world is waiting for you to show up and claim your place at the top. There is no limit to what you can achieve when you act as if only you are the best. The sky is not the limit. Your mind, your heart, your belief, those are the only limits. And when you choose to transcend those limits, when you choose to believe that your success is inevitable, you will break through every barrier that has held you back. The time is now. The world is waiting for you. Act as if only you are the best, and watch as everything in your life begins to align with that belief. You are on the path to greatness, and nothing can stop you.